This is a Joe Grosso production from the Wired Up TV team and family. Best Tupac Alive channel and past and present political news.
How's it? Welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. I'm just kidding, my people. How's it going, my people? Welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. This is your boy, Mr. Wired Up. And welcome to another episode, guys. I want to tell you guys something, man. Keep your hands on the steering wheel and keep your eyes on the road. Handle what you gotta handle. Get that money, man. Get that money. Because getting that money is what it's all about. It ain't about anything else but getting that money. Do not go astray. Keep your focus. With that being said, let's get down to the video. Alright, my people. Now, I want to talk about something real quick. As you guys can see right here on the screen, my people, this is from the video Made Niggas. From the Tupac album. I don't know which one it was. Which one it was? Was it a movie album? It might have been from a movie album. From that movie where he played as an undercover cop with John Belushi, I think it was his name. Anyways, guys, you see what they're holding in their hand? It's like a stick with like some kind of voodoo stick, but it looks like a panther or like a cat skull. You know, it seemed kind of strange, you know, having to do with the map in the background. And, you know, Pac pointing at the map, pointing at his head. And then they keep showing this stick. You know, it looks like, from what I've seen, a couple research I've done. Now, I don't know if I'm correct. I might be wrong. But the research I've done and things like that, it looks like a Cuban Santeria stick. Okay? I don't know the exact name for it, but that's just all I can remember about it. Okay, guys? Also, guys, these sorts of sticks were used by Cuban shaman and also Native American shaman. So, I mean, we're trying to really figure out what this is. You know, why it was used and all this stuff. We're not really finding much. So I'm really reaching out to you guys, and I want to know what you guys think. Now, from the research I've done, you know, and asked some people that are actually Cuban, from Cuban descent and things of that nature, they told me these were, you know, basically stuff used by shaman, Santeria shaman, you know, mainly like older people and their beliefs, when people were going on long trips, you know, I mean, stuff for this nature. But it was mainly in the religion of Santeria, voodoo, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's strange to me why he's showing this. Is he trying to tell us, you know, in symbols that he's gonna be in Cuba, that he was going to Cuba? I mean, what is he trying? Is this a gift from his aunt? You know, and he's trying to tell us that he's gonna be in Cuba. I mean, these videos were released after September 7th, 1996, guys. And, you know, Pac knew this was gonna happen, right? He knew. I mean, we know why he knew. You know, we always talking about that letter. But Pac knew, man. That's why he put this thing on here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what's popping? What's going on? I mean, is it, you know, is it a clue? Because that's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to tell us, look, guys, I'm gonna be going to Cuba. There's a map. There's this. I'm trying to tell you that's where I'm gonna be. Is that the whole reason why he put the map? Why he's showing the map? And then he showed the stick to basically tell us, look, there's the map, right? And there's this stick from this country. and that is where I'm gonna go. That is where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Is that what he's doing? Or is that what he was doing? Because if you think about it, okay, he shows a map. He's trying to tell you guys, look, I'm gonna disappear. You know, map. Cuban voodoo stick. I'm going to be in Cuba. We have to learn how to read between the lines, guys. He didn't want to make it easy. He knew there's Pac fans out there that he knew that were really, really, really deep and intellectual Pac fans. He knew that there were some of us that was going to listen to his music and understand that we had to do our research. I want to know what you guys think. You guys know where to send the info. wideuptv4you@gmail.com. Scroll. Moving on. Now, guys, I know we've talked about this maybe once before, but we're bringing it back up because, you know, it's been a little hard and things have been a little stale, basically, on who this gentleman is, okay? Who this guy is. Now, no matter what you've heard or what people have said, okay, nobody knows who this guy is. Nobody, okay? Nobody's ever figured it out. I don't care what you guys have heard. Okay? Nobody's figured out who this guy actually is. So the Wired Up TV team, we're on it. And we're trying to find out who this gentleman is. Now, we know one thing about this guy. That he was standing right next to Orlando Anderson when he was standing there and before Pac rushed him, right? Now, we know Orlando Anderson is Tupac's cousin. And now we know, or we think, that he was part of the plot, right? We've been talking about this for a while, guys. So, they were waiting for the plan. You know, people are waiting, man, to make sure everything's going to go according to plan. To make sure that, you know, that things ain't going to go salty, that things are not going to go wrong. You know what I'm saying? That nobody's going to interfere or any of that stuff. So, you know, people were waiting, guys. And this guy was waiting as well, okay? He was making sure that, you know, Pac was going to be able to get away. He was making sure that nobody was going to try to intervene and, you know, think this was a real fight or try to, you know, hurt Tupac or actually try to get him or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to set up different motives for the shooting. Pac wanted to confuse people, especially the police. He wanted to confuse people. Okay, he knew the government was gonna try to get him, right? He knew it. He already knew the government was gonna try to hit him. Okay, so he had to put stuff out there, you know, to confuse people, man, to confuse people, and so the government and the police could think, okay, we got him, and now we got somebody to blame. Okay, so we got him, and now we got somebody that we can try to blame, okay? And that can give him time to book it. Now, of course, you know, when the police try to prosecute this case, there was nothing to prosecute this case on, okay? Because they knew that Orlando Anderson was the one that got beaten up. He wasn't pressing any charges, you know what I'm saying? And there was no evidence that he actually did the shooting. No evidence whatsoever. So they couldn't prosecute this case. When they started looking in deeper, they found out that Tupac had actually faked his death, and that wasn't even him that they had burned into ashes. That wasn't even him that they were doing an autopsy on. Okay? But it was too late. Pac was already gone. He was a goner. Okay? This was all a setup, guys, and the people that tried to kill Tupac was the American government. They were trying to murder him. They were trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing too much. Alright? And Pac knew this, man. He said it in all of his music, man. Pac knew this. Alright? He was telling you that the government and the three-letter boys were following him. Who is this guy right here? Okay, I think finding this man, we'll be able to find out more things about the plot and be able to open more doors, you know what I'm saying, and get closer to Tupac. Okay, because once we figure it out and once we hit it right on the knob, he's gonna have no choice but to contact us, and no choice but to talk to your boy and let your boy know what's crag-a-lagging. Okay? He was standing, look at him. Look at all these other pictures, man. He's just standing there waiting. He ain't no security guard, man. He's standing there waiting to see what's happening, okay? Waiting to see what's gonna happen, waiting to make sure everything's going good. And you know, we showed you a picture of, you know, who we think it was Pac and that girl he took that last picture with. You know, I think they switched it up real quick right there. Pac was already hiding somewhere, and the guy that actually hit Orlando Anderson was one of Tupac's doubles. And I think Pac might have been hiding behind this pillar right here, okay, with that girl, whoever that woman was. I think he was hiding behind this pillar. That's why they made it right here, because they knew where all the cameras were, and they knew there was not more cameras, and they knew they couldn't see past this pillar. Okay, so guys, what do you guys think, man? I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, he's clearly sitting there waiting for something. What is he waiting for? You know what I'm saying? He's obviously waiting for the plot. I mean, it's behind the pillar. They knew where the cameras were. I mean, any smart guy knows that. You know, it doesn't take a super secret agent to know, all right, check out where the camera's at so we can do the switch, or we can do some kind of thing. There was fishy stuff going on, man. Everybody points to that fight, to that incident, because there's something going on. I want to know what you guys think. Guys, you guys know where to send it. wireduptv4you@gmail.com. Okay, guys, send your information. Tell me what you know, what you think. If you got anything, let your boy know. You guys already know the drill. I don't have to tell you guys, but I'm still going to tell you guys. So send your info, let your boy know. And like I always tell you guys, do your own thing, do your own research, keep your head up. Don't let nobody tell you what to do, what you think. Don't be a follower, be a leader. And like always, guys, stay wired up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out, my people.